reviewing exponents, right? Can everybody see that picture right there?
Yeah.
What can you say about that picture?
Old.
Oh. Does it remind you a little bit of who? This guy, his name's Charles Ponzi. Okay, so today we're going to do an activity to review kind of what you did yesterday with exponents, right? And we're going to be doing a little bit of seeing how the power of exponentials helps us in math. Does it look like Drake a little bit?
No.
No? Oh yeah, I see it. You see? This guy, his name is Carlo Ponzi. He's an Italian that came over to the U.S. and he did something mathematically that gave him a lot of money. Okay? So today we're going to do an activity that's going to give us a little insight on the Ponzi scheme. Anybody here ever hear of a pyramid scheme or anything? Yeah. Anybody hear what you hear about pyramid schemes? Recruitment, and you create a pyramid, right? So it starts with 1, and then you do 2, and then 4, and then what am I doing? What is that?
Multiplying.
Multiplying. Boom. What specifically am I doing? Exponents, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what we're going to be doing here today. Everybody in the group is going to be participating. I'm going to give you a email that you're going to work on. And then you're going to calculate how much money you will make if you follow this email. And we're going to see the power of pyramid. Okay, so make sure everybody's name is on the page. Make sure you also have the answer sheet. The second page is the answer question sheet. And we're going to go from there. Ready? So, this is the email. Right? Who wants to get rich quick? Raise your hand. All right, who wants to get rich quick? All you have to do is follow these super easy instructions, and you may never have to work again. Okay? So here are the instructions, guys. In this email, there's going to be a list of 5 names and addresses. All you have to do is send $1 to number 1 on the list. Then you delete that name, you put your name on the bottom, and then you send that to 5 friends. Okay? So you forward. Yes, you forward. That's the trick. So now we have to see how much money are we going to get. Right? Ready? So let's work it out. Everybody in your group, start the conversation. If you need to draw it out, draw it out. Okay? Yes. Huh? Yeah, well, let's try it out. Let's see how it does. You have to write on this. Show me your calculation. If you need to write more, you can write out, or you can take out some scratch papers so you can draw it out so you can understand it. You can visualize it. Here's an incentive. If you get the right answer, guys, the group that gets the right answer
gets $50.
Yay! We'll get a little something from me.
What is it?
Okay?
If it's money, I'll do it right now in a second.
Get to it. Start writing. Start talking.
The money, you will answer it off.
You have to read the email, and then you're going to show me your calculation, show me what can possibly go wrong, and tell me why you think it's true. Okay, Brandon.
No, it's yesterday.
I know, but I need you to do this. Doesn't matter. This is she can learn. Then she can learn this by doing this. Help her out, guys. Come on. Get closer, girls. Come on. Who's gonna be the recorder? Huh?
Oh, we're supposed to collaborate, you guys.
Yes. Come on, guys. If you need to try it out, guys, try it out.
You have to read this. Use the dollar. That's why he said give a dollar to the first delete the name, my own name.
Wait till you get each other dollar.
Wait.
So I had dollars.
Wait for my dollar.
How do you get rich off that? You just get a dollar. That's how the game keeps getting Hey, follow the instructions.
So my make how much money sends in those 5 new friends. So basically, you're just kind of replacing them.
Everybody just gets
So, okay.
Oh, so she goes to the person
I love you.
Alright, guys,
Give a
look
dollar
over
to the
here.
first person of the 5 names in the address. And then you take that person out and you put your name under.
Look over here, please.
I know, but how do you figure it out?
Quiet down. Quiet down. Look over here. Okay. We're going to do a visualization. Okay. So, the email has how many lists of names? 5. So this is the first email, right? We have 5 names in the email. So we have Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, Spider-Man,
Hulk.
and Hulk, right?
Woo.
Right. Okay, here we go. So we have these 5 names. Okay, now you get the email. What's the first thing you're going to do? You're going to give Batman how much? $1. And then I'm going to cross him out, right? And I'm going to put my name right here, right?
Yes. And your address,
Right? That's my new name. Then I'm going to send this email to how many friends?
5.
So then I have, who else do I have? I have Iron Gonzalez. Who else do I have?
Iron Man.
Iron Man. Who else?
Ricky Valen.
Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah.
Beyonce.
Oprah.
Oprah's a good one.
Okay, so listen up. Listen up. This person made their $1. Now I have an email to 5 different people, and that email now looks like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they're gonna cross out then Superman, right?
Yeah.
And they're gonna add their names here. And what's gonna happen? Each of them is gonna send it to 5 different people, right? Do you see how I just made a diagram?
Yeah.
Okay, that's your job. Go. Okay, make that diagram, guys. Hey guys.
That's big friends. Be like,
Okay. So what's gonna happen next?
I got this one.
Okay?
Wait. How do you spell your name?
And how many people are gonna get that email from? But that's, wait, so these people got 5, right? And then if they send it, how many emails are gonna be out? Right? With the 7 now, right? And then once they send it, so by the time that, by the time you get your money, your bunch of clothes, you have to get all the way to number 1, right? So how does that work? How many times does it take? How many emails have to come out? And how much money are you going to get if every time you're just sending $1? Right?
Sorry.
Okay?
My hair stuck to the chair.
How are we doing this?
No, my hair got stuck to the chair. Sorry. Okay. And then they get $1. The first person gets $1. And then after that, you cross it out. Cross it out, and then you add your name. Yeah.
Okay?
And then
You send it to how many people?
5.
Okay?
Initials.
Elvis.
And
Okay. So then, now how many emails are out there?
6. So there's 5.
So then how many, if everybody, now, there's that email, there's these people, and they're all gonna send Maya $1, right?
Yeah, then she gets, I get $5.
Okay? And then they cross out your name, put their name on the bottom, and then they send it out to 5 friends, right?
Yeah.
So then how many emails will be next for Daniel? 10. Right, 10. If she's going to send it to 5, she's going to send it to 5. You get it? Okay. Keep it going. I want to know how many till Daisy gets up. Right, guys, how we doing? Okay. Don't worry about the names. The names is not the problem. The problem is how many emails by the time you're in there. Because you're only sending them money to the number 1, not to the 2 5, right? So I want to know, by the time your name gets up to number 1, how many emails are coming out there to know how many dollars are coming your way. No, you don't.
Take out your name.
Yeah? How we doing? No, just think about it. Okay, so I have one email, right? And I got that email. I'm gonna send that $1 to Nelson, right? And then I'm gonna send this new email to 5 people. So Nelson got his money, whatever. But I'm technically number 6 for you, right? Once I send it off, those people are gonna send it off $1 to Jessica, and then they're gonna send it off an email to the 5 friends they got, right? So those 5 friends are going to send an email to 5 of their friends. So how many emails are now over for Alexander? Now there's 25 emails. Because each friend sends it to 5 friends. 5. Right? And then, so then Alexander's not going to be number 1. There's going to be another person over here. And then there's going to be, from those 25 emails, until you get to 1. You see how we keep on moving up? So Alexander now has 25 people, right? 25 people that are going to send her $1. And then they're going to put their name at the bottom. And then they're going to send, those 25 people are going to send it to 5 of their friends. So now how many emails are there? 25 people are going to send it each to 5. So then how many emails are going to be there? Plus, no, 125. So let's draw it out, guys. You have paper here. Draw it out. I started with 1, right? And I started and I sent it to 5 people, right? Okay. So then these are my 5 people. And then these 5 people send it to 5 people, right? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then these 5 people, so there's 5 people. So is that just adding 5 or am I adding way more than 5? Right? Okay. This is just the visual so you can see it. I want to know how much by the time that this name is all the way up to here.
By the time like this one should be the one. Because like you know how
You cross that out, yeah?
until like these are all crossed out and this one.
Exactly. Okay, we'll come back. Good, I like your pyramid. So how much money is it going? I know, you're sending $1. You're just sending $1 to the first name. You're erasing, once you send that $1, you erase that name and you're gonna put your name at the bottom, right? So the new list is now 2 to 6, right? And then after that, the new list is 3 to 7, right? And then the new list is, right? And then until what number? You're number 6, right? So then what's going to be the official list? 6 to what? 6 to what? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So then how many? 6 to 11, right? Because you're going to be number 1. You're going to get crossed out. You're going to send, everybody's going to send that dollar to you, and then it's going to continue, right? But I want to know how much money are you going to get once your name is, once you're on the top, so that the dollar gets to you. Okay, how are we doing? Where's the paperwork? I don't see you guys working together. I see the girls over here, and then I see you in the check. So explain to me, program. Stop. Stop. Well, they're not actually talking to them about it, so I think talking over here. What were you talking about?
No, it's 5 and then it's 45, 5, and then 5, and then all these right here are 25.
Right? Let's see.
And then the 5 and then 25.
But how many times does it take for you to be the number 1? Good. Remember, you have to be the number 1 to get the dollar. All this time, it's just me. So I want to know by the time it gets to you to be the number 1, and for all these people to give you that $1, how much money are you going to get? So you're on the right track. I like this. Just tell me how many times it takes to go from here to here so that you can get that dollar.
Also, I have to use like taking
Ah, yes, yes. Okay. Okay. Explain it to me in here. I want it in writing and show me how you got that calculation. Very good.
Like, do you want us to rewrite the whole chart?
I want you to explain it and then rewrite it. Show me your calculations and explain it to me in writing.
Okay.
So you have your entire group to help you with that writing. Okay? Okay. Cool. Remember, if you're the first group to get it, you'll get something.
Do we get it?
Let's look at the questions, remember?
Do you have to answer all of them?
Yes.
You don't get it? No.
Here are the questions, guys. Remember, if the process goes as planned, how much money would you send to Charlie? Show me your calculations. Show me in writing how you got it. Come on. And then, number 2, show me what you think can possibly go wrong. And then number 3, tell me why you think this is going to be wrong. Scheme. Let's see. Who's the guy that got it? Oh, I get 5.
I get it. It's in lines.
So tell me. 5? Oh, okay. I got 5.
I give 5. 5 reasons. 5. All of these 5 is just for round. 5 and then I put 5 for each 5.
Okay, so then
I cross out 4.
I'm technically number 6, right? So I cross that one out.
And then I put 5
And
for
then
each of these.
you do 5, and then I cross that one out. And then you did 5 more.
These are the 5s. And these are the 4 for each 5. And then these are the numbers. So there's 25 in each.
Okay, so can you show this to me in with numbers? Let's try it. Can we show this in numbers? Because I just see a bunch of little sticks like this. So, he's on the right track, but now let's try.
Do you want numbers instead of sticks?
What?
When you speak.
How can I represent? How did 5 go into 25? What's one way of doing this? So what? So what's how can I write 25?
What I speak on.
And how can I write that down? 5. Okay, I just gave you a big piece of word like that, so you can transform those 6 into numbers. All right, go ahead. Okay, talk to me.
Like we can do that.
So, start here, right? You're Matthew? Oh, you're Kay. Who's Matthew? All right, cool. So, Alan, on this email, Alan got his $1 from you, right? And Matthew added his name, right? And then Matthew gave his name to 5 more, right? When it was Matthew's turn to be 5, he now has 25 people, right? Because this guy did 5, this guy did 5, this guy did 5, this guy did 5. When it was turn for him to be number 4, now the 25 people sent it to 5 people. So then how much is that? Why? No. 25 people sent it to each, gave it to 5 friends. So how much is that? 25 people, each sent it to 5 friends. How much is that? One person sent it to 5 persons. Second person sent it to another 5 persons, that's 10. Third person sent it to 5 more, that's that 15. Fourth person sent it to 5 more persons, that's 20. Okay. In 4 people I already have 20. In 5 people I have 25. How many people does 25 do that? Draw it out. Now, can you see how you're doing this? Okay, draw me 25 people, and I want you to show me 25 branches, and then count the branches. And that's going to help you visualize. Each. That's when Matthew is at number 4, right?
Yeah.
And then those 225 people are going to send it to 5 people each, and that's going to make him at number 3. And then whatever that number is, each 5 people again, that's going to get him at number 2. And then again, whatever that number is at 5 people each, to get him at number 1. Once he's at number 1, that's his cash out, right? That's when all those people are going to send him $1. Draw it out and Okay. Who's Nick?
Yeah.
He's the cashier, right? He's the one, right? Because we're all here. He's the cashier. Okay. So, Nick sends his dollar to Nelson, right? Crosses his name out, puts himself there, right? Sends it to 5 people, right? Okay. So then he sends it to 5 people. Then I have those 5 people. Cross out Jessica. Nick becomes number 5, right? And they send it to 5 people, right? So these 5 people send it to 5 people. So then that's when Nick's at number 5. Then he goes up to number 4. Those 25 people, 75 people. What is that? Right? Then he goes up to number 3. Those 125 people is number 5 people. How much is that? 625, right? Then he goes to number 2. Those 625 is 5 people until he goes to number 1. So you have to go from here to here. How many times is that? And how much does it grow? So that we can get that dollar.
So we count how many times?
Yes. How many times? So it takes 5 times, right? But I want to know how much it grows. The first time it grew 5 times. Second time it grew to what? To 25, right? Second, third time it grew to that. Fourth time it grew to that.
I want a number times 5.
Huh? It's an exponent. Very good. Use that.
Something is 25. And we just keep going?
So how long does it take? By the time that Pancho Glass gets his dollar. How many times did we go? And what's 5 times?
No, it's 1,345.
Check your work, calculate
I
it.
already did it.
Okay, write it down in that answer. Okay, that's your answer, that's your calculation. You see that answer sheet right there? Okay, give me a writing. Give me 2 sentences, 3 sentences, a whole paragraph if you have to. Show me how you got that. In words.
I'm good at writing. I think you're not good at writing. Write it neat.
If you guys think you already have your answer, okay, write it down, explain it to me in number 1 in words. Show me how you got that. And then if you're already done with that, show me what could possibly go wrong. What do you think could go wrong with that? Okay, so explain it to me in words.
So it took that much for him to get his dollar.
That's how many people, if your calculation is correct, that's how many people will have that email with his name on the first. And if they continue it, that's how many people will send him a dollar.
Yeah, balling.
Okay, write it down, explain your answer.
One thing more.
Well, dude, I told you to search for that book.
1790.
But okay, so explain to me, but I want to see some words. I want to see how you did the list, and I want to see like how you came up with multiplying and using the specific exponent, right? Use that word in the sentence. Okay, perfect. Underline. You can explain that and show your calculations.
Can we just leave this and then write steps right here or write steps over here?
You can write the steps and then step on it and then give me one word. I want a paragraph. And then here I want to see, tell me why. Why do you think this is coming? Why is it scary?
You just wrote this down.
You have to explain to me in writing how you got this. Okay? So I need you to tell me how you started here, why you started with that number, why you multiplied it by that next number, because then that's going to get me whatever is in the Okay, we start with check your calculation. Okay? Because are you adding here?
You're the paparazzi, huh? How much you get paid? How much you get paid?
Because this one starts with 5. And 2 times 5 is what? Times 5. Times 5. Times 5.
Why is it just not
Because you didn't want to do it.
Think about it. Tell me what you think.
Oh yeah, 151. Yeah, 151.
What are we up to? So come on, like, I like your visual, but I want words. I don't want just the visual. I want to say, tell me how you got that.
I don't know how to do it words.
Remember, and look, I gave you a nice little clue right there, right? The
Those are
exponent.
numbers, not words.
Well, but I gave you a clue. So instead of giving me a bunch of branches, you give me these numbers. Why is it unfair to the first person? Well, that's just your email, right? What if this email? If that was just the very first one, right? You're just one email. See how much it can grow, like, right? Okay. And I want words here. Give me something in words. Show me how you got that.
No.
She said it wasn't right. She said it wasn't. You can't do this. It's illegal. So, do they all get 5? So, okay, so then this, everybody from the one, and then you, how many dollars are you going to get? You're just going to get $1.
Oh,
That guy is famous for just getting $1 back.
no. You're gonna get
How much money am I going to get? $1? Well, that guy has an internet picture all over the internet, a picture of his internet all over for $1. You have more money? You have $1 in your pocket? Okay then, and that's what we're right now, right? Try it on. Okay. Okay, I need more explanation here. Okay, explain to me how this works. I like your numbers here, I like your exponents, but explain to me how it works. Every time what happens, something happens. Explain that. Okay, do you know how to
If somebody does it, they
Wait,
can buy
because
it.
you're writing your address on it. It's fraud. Not yet. It will be fraud. It can be. Don't. You never know.
How many times did it take you to get Daisy to the number 1?
So, like, how many times did it
How many
take?
times did it take you to get to that? Okay, write it down.
It took us 6 times. Wait, what? It took us, let's see, really get to the 6 times.
somebody in this class.
To get to
Alright guys, raise your hand if you think you have an answer. I got 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups. I got 3 groups with possible answers. Okay. Let's focus. Focus now. Yes, if you would have paid attention, you would have gotten it. Okay, make sure you have your names on there. Make sure you have all your answers collected. And once you have it completed, come bring it to me.